And we're underway. Season's greetings from everyone at Sunderland AFC. And so Sunderland fans, you can hear already as Job goes across. The ball goes out for Blackburn throw.
Just having a look at Blackburn, their top end of the pitch. I'm not sure, as I had them set up, it looks like Cantwell's gone in behind Ohashi. I think Dolan might be over on the far side, and Hedges looked like he was down below us on this left hand side. Maybe we'll see once we get underway, top end of the pitch.
Yeah, Cantwell has probably dropped in that pocket, as we might have suggested in the pre-game, Danny, as well. It's Callum Britton, he's come into the side. Ball cut out by Trey Hume. His familiar right back territory.
Just wondering whether Blackburn like to try and dominate the ball at home, you'd imagine. In these areas now, and Sunderland might have to be patient a little bit, maybe sit off, not press as much, wait for the opportunity.
They've been made to wait for their first spell of possession. So Blackburn players get a touch, including Ashley Pears. Middlesbrough goalkeeper, of course. Slight tug back, and Bobby Madley lets play go on. And there could be a chance here. Chris Mepham on the cover.
Yeah, almost, wasn't it? Dennis Serkin, he sent the opportunity to go and press there, and just got rolled high up the pitch.
Cantwell just holds off Job.
Dolan up that right hand side, as we said. Yeah, lively start from Blackburn. You see there, trying to pop it about, aren't they? Down that right hand side. Started bright.
There's Danny Bart, former Sunderland player of the season. Played over 50 times for SFC. Good player and a gentleman as well.
Yeah, good lad, good pro, Danny. As I say, often when I'm down the training ground, he'd be the one in the gym. See, on his own, putting the shift in, the hard yards.
Dolan trying to work it back to Cantwell, but Job is there. Just gets caught under players' feet. Dan Neil a little bit too keen to get it back. Isn't too much in it though.
No sport, wasn't it? Just stuck under his feet there for a moment, Job, and then between him and Dan Neil, leave a little bit on the, was it Cantwell, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah. Cantwell joining from Rangers. A lot of hype about Cantwell when he came through at Norwich, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was, yeah. I think that season, I think they got up into the Premier League as well, one or two clubs having a look at him. And then permanent now, I think they paid around £500,000 for
yeah, they did.
Cantwell.
Goal kick. Maybe we'll see Sunderland have some possession from this as Dennis Serkin passes the ball across to Anthony Patterson. And there they are. That's the racket you can hear. And it's a good, sweet racket from that Sunderland faithful. 7,500.
Fantastic, top tier as well, isn't it? 2 tiers behind that goal.
Oh, the top tier, all right, Danny.
Yeah.
Just caught underneath Chris Rigg. This is Ryan Hedges. Forward line are interchangeable as well, aren't they, for Blackburn
Rovers?
Yeah,
I see Tronstad as well, the skipper there. He just likes to drop in and get it off the centre backs. Play a little bit deeper than Baker. But as I was saying there, that's where we can afford to go and lock on there. Chris Rigg and Job on their 2 centre midfielders. Know that they've got Dan Neil almost as the spare man in behind them.
There's Eliza Mayenda bursting through for the first time this afternoon. And Sunderland are still going here. It almost breaks for Patrick Roberts. But Blackburn step out. Cantwell now.
Trouble. Oh,
Dolan couldn't take it in his stride.
Too much on the pass, yeah. Dennis Serkin's cut high up the pitch there. Dolan's wrong side of him, and look, yeah. He's saying, give me a ball there and I'm in. It's too much on the pass.
Alan Britton. Cantwell. Well, look, he played it off himself. The referee wasn't sure.
It's come back off him, hasn't he? He's not argued it, has he?
Steady mullet.
I think he'd be happy with the start, wouldn't he, John Eustace?
Yeah, here they come again, Blackburn Rovers. And Cantwell's amongst it once again as he steps inside the area. Mepham's gone with him. Opportunity, perhaps. Baker who took it first on the outside.
Reflection, yeah, we're not sure what's happening because the camera's obviously focusing on individuals there, but the build up there, Sunderland a couple of times have been caught on the ball. This one there, Baker's looking for that open, isn't he? I think it's Job, isn't it? Just comes off the studs, behind for the corner. But yet they're on the front foot, Blackburn. Looking for the opening.
Middlesbrough taking the lead at home against Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich have done the same against Millwall. Bobby Madley has a close eye on things in the middle.
Cluster of Blackburn shirts there, 4 or 5 of them, aren't they? In the penalty spot.
Hashi, who's getting pushed around. Second ball's headed out by Wilson Isidore. Someone can't take it. And Cantwell floats one in. Flicked. No, it's an important touch.
That is, yeah. Well, it's the first one, isn't it? Just skips past a couple of Sunderland players, and then Trey Hume. Is it Hyam that's in behind him? Yeah, I think it is. Just does enough, doesn't he? It's a decent ball in from Cantwell, whipped in. Bit of pace on it. Man coming in behind him. It's just off the back of Patrick Roberts as well. Yeah, he gets the wrong side of Patrick and he's in between. And Trey gets a vital touch on it.
By Rigg. Clear. Hume trying to do that. Someone breathe.
Yeah, try and get it. As you're saying, bit of breather in here. Now they're full on Blackburn pressure. Ball's coming into the box. Sunderland for now standing strong.
Cantwell at the middle of everything. Drops it off to Beck. On that one, much to the delight of the Sunderland fans and Anthony Patterson's goal. Sunderland just need to get the foot on the ball here, Danny.
Just a bit of possession, really, isn't it? Just we often say, take the sting out of the game. You've seen that. He just still looks relaxed, doesn't he, as ever on the touchline there. Won't be happy with the way we've started, really. I say we've been caught on it a couple of times, trying to play out from the back. We are again, Blackburn regaining possession once more.
Number 9 picks it up. Coventry City have taken the lead against Plymouth Argyle. And Lampard looking for
Wayne Rooney's side bottom of the table now, aren't they, I think?
Jude enjoying the Sunderland fans. Well, that'll go viral.
Enjoying his Christmas time off, isn't he? With the family.
It's good to know he enjoys all the Sunderland chants. Spotted down Seaburn. Some fish and chips. Christmas Eve.
Well, he gets it, Patrick Roberts in the end. Yeah, just felt that he was being held back. Look at the referee, I thought he'd let play go for a minute. Hashi, I think it was, had the ball. A bit of banter obviously between the Sunderland fans and those Blackburn fans and Alan Shearer.
Oh, Chris Rigg almost getting there. Beck with a good interception. Cantwell plays the ball forward. Dolan puts it round Cirkin.
Oh,
it's a terrible finish.
Was indeed, yeah. All the hard work was done, wasn't it? They've been sharper Blackburn than ourselves. Start of this match, and it's in. He's in there. Sorry, Dolan. Just sits up on him. Gets a little bit excited, I think. You see here now, Hedges coming off that left-hand side into his path, and there, and it's sat up there for him to strike, and he just gets underneath it, blazes it over. Big let off for Sunderland. But yeah, Blackburn much sharper start of this match than Sunderland.
Rigg. Hedges. Scored against Sunderland in recent season.
Situations like this, when you know as a side you're not been at it at the start of the match, you just need to try and get a bit of possession. That's what the lads at the back just take the sting out of it, put your foot on the ball and get a few passes in, but it's not happened so far, has it? You see again Blackburn sharp, a little give and goes, going through us like we're not there.
Yeah, Dolan looking threatening here. Cirkin asks for a handball, it's drilled back in there. Dolan gets a touch and Ohashi scores. But was it offside?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It'll stand.
You can't say it hasn't been coming, have you? You know, just waltzed through the middle of the park there. They've just been sharper. We look like, say it again, we haven't got off the coach at all. Caught on the ball too many times already in the first 13 minutes or so, and Blackburn have a deserved lead. Here now, see there, middle of the park, just Daniel commits there, dangles a leg, goes past him onto the back line. Dennis gets a little bit unlucky maybe, it comes back off Dolan, ball struck across there, and then even that there, no, he's not offside. Trey Hume's in behind him.
Yeah.
Ohashi smashed across, isn't it, from Britton, the fullback. I think it's Chris Meppin who actually gets the blocking, doesn't he? And it comes up off the face of, is it Dolan that's in there? Yeah, it is, yeah. Dolan into Ohashi's path. Not offside. Blackburn are in front. And for the 6th game on the bounce, Sunderland find themselves behind.
Come out the blocks, as you said, Danny. Still haven't really had a spell of possession yet, as the ball's pumped forward again. And this is Ohashi looking for his teammate, arriving in the end. It's a poor touch from Hedges.
Yeah, it goes with the left foot, doesn't the outside, instead of stepping onto it with his right foot. We'll get the run around here. Got to get going, or the game's going to get away from us. See there, Ohashi chops inside, just rolls it on a plate to him there. Look there, he puts the brakes on, and I just think he's going to set himself with that firm right foot finish. What is he, 12 yards out or so? But he goes with the left foot and doesn't get any power on it, Hedges. And they've had 2 or 3 golden opportunities aside from the goal already, Blackburn.
Another chance with Dolan, and that one's got to be as good as Hedges. Trey Hume now rides the challenge, and Sunderland will get a couple of passes together here. 15 minutes in, they'll land to a goal down. Mikonayan taking matters into his own hands. Trey Hugh. For the cross, it's easily blocked.
Touch.
Mayenda. Job. Looking for Roberts. He keeps it in. Roberts. As he be directed, wins a corner.
50 minutes in, as you say, Frankie, they've had a few passes there, haven't they? Get the ball out to Patrick Roberts on this right hand side, who wins a corner. It's a breather, if anything, for the lads at the back.
So his first corner. Paris comes and gets something on it. Might drop for Chris Rigg.
Well, it did, didn't it? Invited the strike as it's dropping to him there. Drags it past that right hand side post, Chris Rigg. Joe just puts a bit of pressure on Hine, doesn't he? Yeah, just catches it off the shin, I think, rather than the boot, Chris Rigg.
Roberts. Cantwell. There's a scoop around Roberts. Something throw.
Better from Sunderland. The goals spurring them into life, hasn't it, really? Bit of possession now in Blackburn's half of the pitch.
Fans will be frustrated why it takes that, though, the last few games. It's been the same situation.
After I spitted out all the stats before the game, where in general we have been okay this season. It's the last few where, we found ourselves a goal down early on. And today we certainly deserved it. You know, some of the others maybe you could argue it's sort of caught on the counter-attack, but
offside.
Not this afternoon. Blackburn a lot sharper out of the blocks than ourselves and deserved the lead.
Regis looks on. Coming together there between Mepham and a Blackburn player.
Yeah, Chris Mepham just blocked him off there. Luke O'Nien drops deep to receive it off Trey Hume.
Hashi.
The referee is just gesturing to coming together, isn't he?
See if you can see anything here.
Yeah, he blocks him off, to be fair. He knows what he's doing, Chris Mepham there, just to allow Luke O'Nien to receive it.
Hashi is now the top goal scorer on 5.
Wilson Isidore. Charge down. Yeah, it's Just having a word with Luke O'Neill. Luke tries to wrap a ball into him, then just wrong foots him. He's getting frustrated. He's having very little service. He's probably had 3 touches maximum so far this afternoon. Wilson Isidore. He's got to keep on going as well. He's dried up, hasn't he, in terms of finding the back of the net in recent weeks.
Play it. Neil gets there first. Jonstad moves it on. Now Baker. Britton. Cantwell gets there, but it's cut out by Dennis Serkin, who moves inside for Sunderland. Drops it off to Dan Neil now. Patrick Roberts. Ghosting in on that left foot, looking for Chris Rigg, who does get there. Couldn't find the angle.
No, as he played off his other foot there, I think Beck just gets back and does enough to put him off. But he makes that run a lot, doesn't he, Chris Rigg? A little reverse pass. Yes, he just catches him slightly there, back of his heel, as he goes to play the ball.
Don, Ohashi trying to bring in Cantwell, led by Meckham.
I think Sunderland as well, obviously looking at their 2 centre-backs, both right foot. Danny Bart's playing left side, play on Danny. You know, generally he doesn't want to be trying to play out on his left foot from that left centre-back position. Don't allow Hyam to step in with it like that.
Britton, trailing leg of 9, cuts it out, running as far as Dolan.
Another opportunity for Dolan. He's had 2, hasn't he? Nearly had another one earlier on as well with the overweighted pass into his path. But yeah, that one there too easy. That's what I'm saying there. You don't allow Hyam to step in there. He plays a lovely ball down the line, and they're onto our back line again.
Over 100 appearances now for Blackburn Rovers. Tyrese Dolan. By Patterson. Roberts. Sunderland under pressure here. Serkin comes across, gets something on it. It wasn't the best bit of possession.
No, didn't help each other out. A couple of passes under pressure, bobbled into each other.
Roberts got there first and wins the free kick for Sunderland.
I think it is. Hedges just leads into the back of Patrick there, wrong side.
Serkin has to be careful here, and he does really well, Dennis Serkin. And he's still going. Brings in Mayenda. Hugh and Job doing their best to get it back. Now Dan Neil.
Play away from it there. He's done well, Dan Neil.
Oh, it's a great ball as well. Wilson Isidore, can he get there? No.
It's a lovely ball from Dan Neil. Looked like he was favourite there, Wilson Isidore, but Britton just gets back at him.
Hedges. Much ahead of him, so he has to drop it off to Dolan and Cantwell.
Good tempo to the game now, isn't it? It's quite frantic in the middle of the park there. Blackburn again just keep coming out with the ball, don't they? Picking up the loose ball and just doing enough to come out with it.
Is it for Dennis Sirkin? Sunderland fans do their part again.
Jude not enjoying his Boxing Day as much as he would have liked so far. Come to see his younger brother. Still plenty of time though.
Plenty of time, and Job's got a bit of a knack, of getting winning goals in recent games. Let's hope he can get another one this afternoon. Sunderland are going to have to come once again from a position from behind. It's thanks to Ohashi's goal. Yuki Ohashi scoring in the 13th minute. It's Patrick Roberts. A couple of questions on his right-hand side. I wonder if we'll see a swap between himself and Mayenda as we did in the last game.
Yeah, last week they had a spell, didn't they? Patrick got a bit more joy on the far side on his natural left foot, I think, as well, against Norwich.
Left foot against Wilson Isidore there.
Just haven't seen enough of him so far in the final third, either himself or Mayenda so far. It's generally because Sunderland haven't had as much as the ball as they would have liked in Blackburn's half.
The other games around the Championship, Coventry City now 2-0 up against Plymouth Argyle. Middlesbrough 2-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich a goal up against Millwall. Swansea a goal up against QPR. And Portsmouth are winning away at Watford. And so that one got. This is Tronstad. Cleared by O'Neill, and then Rigg.
Ball.
Looked like a handball. Job gives it to Dan Neil. Dan Neil turning round nicely. He's done that a couple of times already this afternoon. Yellow cards in the last game Sunderland participated in, none yet in this fixture.
Well, this one's a more of a flow to it, hasn't it? As you say, it hasn't been a stop-start. Yeah, there's been one or two fouls, but that game last week against Norwich, every other minute, wasn't it? Felt like there was a free kick, somebody going down.
Here's Dan Neil. Fouled from behind. He's got a free kick, Dan Neil.
Possibly a yellow card. Hashi, I think it is, isn't it? Trying to get back in, help his team out. He tracks Dan Neil all the way, and then, yeah, I think it's got to be a yellow card. No, we've seen yellows for a lot less. We are indeed.
See the first card to the goal scorer.
Just give the referee a little pat on his arm there. Accepts it.
Swansea have got another goal in their game against Queen's Park Rangers.
Two left footers stood over it, Patrick Roberts and Chris Rigg. At the minute, it's Joe coming across, showing a bit of interest. Troy Hume as well. Distance, isn't it? 30 odd yards.
It's quite central as well, isn't it? It's just
I think Trey Hume's going to stand it up. Chris Metten, possibly.
The expectancy would be for Roberts to have a go in the top right-hand bin, if you like. And the movement at the back post.
It wasn't a bad ball from Trey Hume. See what he's looking for, to say. Job and Chris Mepham in that far post area. Britton defends it well. Sends it behind for the corner.
Trey Hume will take. There's punches. Dolan. Hume stops the attack.
Yeah, it's Couple is aggressive, the keeper. He comes. It wasn't a great punch, to be honest. He comes though. It's Couple, isn't it? Now when he's come to punch it, just punches it down inside his 18-yard box.
Sunderland pressing. Lisbon now winning 3-0 at home against Sheffield Wednesday.
I said earlier, you're not sure what you're going to get from Sheffield Wednesday, but it's an off day. I think that one's probably done and dusted. The Riverside. As things stand, that breathing space we have with the two sides below us was closed all of a sudden. Just bringing the game in hand as well. On the far side, is it? Giving away a free kick. And Dolan.
It's Baker, I think, who's on the
Baker,
ground.
isn't it? Sorry, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is. Comes across from centre. Yeah, just there, Luke. Yeah, he's got a man, hasn't he? And he comes across and tries to steal it. Gets there a little bit late.
There's Baker on loan from Stoke. Dolan takes it. Cantwell. The Humes are judged to stop the run of Hedges. It's going to get a yellow card for it as well.
Yeah. It's not happy, Trey Hume. Again, we can see it's out of the picture to our left-hand side. Campbell. Yeah. Campbell trying to play the ball over the top down the channel. Trey Hume just gets himself in a bit of a tussle there with Hedges. One apiece.
Yep.
The rest book.
Balls are flying in this afternoon, as often happens on Boxing Day. Swansea, they've got a third against QPR. Beck takes the free kick for Blackburn Rovers. A bit of a shove on Dennis Sirkin, which I think the referee spotted. It's Danny Bart.
It wasn't a bad ball from Beck. You see he's looking to pick Danny Bart out, and he just leans into Dennis Sirkin, doesn't he? Loose again, yeah. Chris Mepham playing it behind Trey Hume, not helping each other out at all this afternoon.
Cantwell.
The lads.
Tronstad. Mikhail. Tronstad. O'Neill. Sorkin. It's a free kick.
Baker's not happy, yeah. Again, just playing ourselves into a bit of bother. I say pass appreciation. As Joe just plays it behind Dennis Sirkin, gets caught on it a little bit, and Dennis goes down under pressure from Baker. He doesn't feel there's a foul in it.
Hume. Goes down, gets a free kick.
So Hashi again. Foul on Job that occasion. See there, just trying to hook his boot round him. Doesn't get anything on it.
A yellow. Not enough for a second yellow, but
Bit of a stare from the referee.
yeah, you saw how light it was the second yellow we saw last weekend. Cordova seeing the second. Roberts. Play goes down.
Number 9 goes down.
Sirkin. Mepham's still there. Job's under this one. Sirkin's under that one. Hedges gets there though. Job goes down this time. Still not clear. Pinball at the back. Isidore could have been in.
Almost dropped for him, yes. Smashed into the chest. I think it's Todd Cantwell.
And Hyam had a shot in the end. Bizarre.
Back here now. All going there. Scruffy, isn't it? Ball bouncing around and it's here now. Yeah, smashed into the chest of him, and then you say Hyam slices it, gets away with it, just squirms past. There's his left post.
Bizarre. Chris Rigg with the corner. Looking for Sirkin. Kept him on the far side. Hume's underneath it. And for Mayenda. Actually gets something onto it, so does Dolan. Sunderland will recycle it. This is Mepham under pressure. Roberts now. Goes inside on that left foot. Gets enough on it to play through for Chris Rigg. Does the referee bring it back? He's put it back. Felt he got the player as well there.
Initially he ran into a couple of bodies, didn't he? And then tries to rescue it with the sliding challenge. I think he gets some of the ball, but does he catch his man on the follow through? Let's have a look. Yeah, he gets some of the ball, certainly. It was Danny Barth.
Yeah.
Frustrating, 37 minutes or so for Patrick Roberts, trying to get into the game, trying to have a couple of runs at the young fullback as well. It's not quite happened so far.
Isidore trying to get there. Cantwell got the important touch. 109 in a race there with Ohashi. Patterson takes a touch. He's Dolan. It's not over yet. Mepham sees it up for a corner.
Number 9 on a few words there as he plays it to Anthony Patterson. We'll see it back on this one now. We know just behind for the corner. Yeah, just in the build up to that one there where we're getting pressed. I think Anthony Patterson's looking for Dennis Sirkin out on that far side. Not there again, they press as well. Blackburn win a corner.
Back in there, and an opportunity!
Offside.
Offside.
Yeah, I thought there was a little nudge as well.
First fears
yeah, we'll see it back
down as well.
Chris Rigg it was that went down initially. I think we'll see it back. Ohashi, I think it is. Maybe give someone a little nudge in the back.
I'm not going to see it back just yet as the players restarted. Isidore gets up for a header, brings in Mayenda. Mayenda goes down that left-hand side. Might see this back now.
It is now, yeah.
Actually,
well, he stood in front of Anthony Patterson. His man back on the line.
Rigg's down
let's
now.
have a look there. Patrick Roberts. Yeah, I think it's offside, isn't it? It's two of them inside the 6-yard box.
Hedges and Dolan. a result of that, hits Wilson Isidore. Making slow progress. Here's another look at that disallowed goal,
yeah,
Danny.
just to keep your eye. There's a little nudge as well as this one comes back in now. It is a Hashi, I think. Is it? Have a look.
Tiniest of nudges.
Yeah, he sort of leans on the. I think it's Chris Rigg getting back to his feet, and then you can see there, 6-yard line. There's two of them who stay in the 6-yard box for Blackburn. After this one there now, both the wrong side of Dennis Serkin, I think it is, who's deepest, and then Trey Hume as well.
Dolan, there's a bit of skill from him. Not a great ball though. Iron. Barn. It's Beck. John Eustace looks on. He'll be happy with his team's performance in this first half.
Do you know what? I think he'd be happy. I think he'd be a little bit disappointed that perhaps not further in front. You've got to be honest, they've had the best opportunities. We haven't had a shot on goal, I don't think, have we? Pez hasn't had a save to make. The closest we come is Hyam slicing that one just past his post a few minutes ago.
Dan Neil, nice play from him. Mayenda, can he get there? He can.
Much better. Dan Neil, at times he's been the brightest player for us, trying to get us going forward. Takes it well there, plays it into Mayenda, and he backs himself to go past the fullback on the outside. He does, and wins his side of corner. So, 1v1 up against Britain, sharper than him. And Danny Batt just does enough in front of his keeper, turns it behind for the corner.
He's busy on the back post there. Here it comes.
Yeah, that's a foul. Wilson Isidore's bumped the keeper, if we see it back. As I say, Sunderland loading the back of the 6-yard box there, and then, yeah, you see it's a foul all day. Wilson Isidore into the keeper. Just run straight into the back of him here now. Right there. Dennis tries to get him round the back.
Sunderland just not doing enough just yet, Danny.
It's going to be frustrating at half time. I think, what can you say? Well, he can't give the team energy, and he can't control them in terms of their options and their weight to pass and all these things on the pitch once they cross that white line. He sets us up generally week in, week out in this formation and this personnel. But just little incidents like this now where we're taking too many touches, we're losing possession far too easy. Options comes down to the players when they cross the white line, and they haven't been good enough so far this afternoon. But hopefully we've got 45 minutes once again to try and rescue it.
Cut out there by Trey Hume. Roberts moves across. Hedges trying to bring in Dolan. Played slightly in front of him. Mayenda, I think they've got the benefit of the doubt on the throw in on the far side. He has. Here's Mepham. Not happy with the movement.
Mepham, he wants a bit more, doesn't he? Ahead of him.
He's Dan Neil. Good movement himself this afternoon. Mayenda can't get past his man.
I don't think he needs to go past him there. It's a lovely weight on the pass from Dan Neil, just on his left foot, bend it round him, pick somebody out far post.
What's happened here? There's two balls on the pitch there.
On the pitch.
Well, that is controversial if that leads to anything. Confusion for everyone there.
I was watching Luke O'Neill throw it to Chris Metcalfe. I thought he was played out of play there, and the next minute, as you say, there's a ball popping up. Blackburn are on the attack. And you wouldn't mind, but it's happening in front of the fourth official on that side of the pitch, you know.
Dan Neil moves it on. Roberts takes it, goes inside. Trey Humes there. This is Chris Rigg. This will be a great time to score for Sunderland if they can work something. They're going to have to be quick. Sirkin delivers the ball. Riggs there! And that's the end of the first half, Danny.
Yeah, disappointing half, isn't it? You've got to say, but we've had a little bit of possession as the half wore on. But keeper hasn't had a save to make. Disappointing again. You go back to where we were at Norwich last week. First 45 minutes, keeper didn't have a save to make either. So we've got to come out second half. And as I said there, there's only so much the manager and the coaching staff can do. The lads know themselves. They play that role week in, week out. But it comes down to decision making and work rate off the ball. And it's not been there so far this afternoon.
Thanks, Danny. We'll look through the game so far and look around at the halftime scores as well here on Boxing Day here on SFC Live. The halftime scoreline: Blackburn Rovers 1, Sunderland 0.
When the ball's coming to you, like, it's frantic, move the ball on, we're taking too many touches, it's getting stuck under our feet, we're not helping. Even the basic 5-yard pass, don't play it in front of your teammate, you play it behind him, then it sets us back towards the keeper. Just the basics of football really, and working harder off the ball.
And here we go, an early opportunity here for Blackburn Rovers, played into the middle, and Dolan was almost on the end of that one. Well,
yeah, I'm saying that, and there's probably a good chat at half time, and within 10 seconds they're almost getting in again, Blackburn.
Second half well and truly underway. Sunderland need to be switched on.
Yeah, give that 7,500 behind that goal that we're attacking now in this second half, something to shout about. Certainly work the goalkeeper, worst case. Been a spectator, hasn't he, for the majority of that first half.
Hume comes back to Patterson. Mepham looking for the forward ball. Isidore, just a bounce. Here's Hume. Baker with the ball out. Finally, Sunderland enjoying a bit of possession in this game. He's Sirkin.
Didn't have it at the start of that first half, did we?
Dennis Sirkin. Mayenda's ahead of him. Dan Neil comes across in support as Mayenda takes the ball. Mayenda looking for a gap, didn't find one, but this is better from Sunderland. Much better, in fact.
Yeah, well, that's what you're hoping. That's last week, as you said there, against Norwich, where even the first couple of minutes before we got the equaliser, we set our stall out really, didn't we? Moved the ball, camped in their half. And from Sunderland point of view, you're hoping that's going to be the case now for this next 45 minutes or so.
From Pears. Cantwell waiting for the contact from Dan Neil. Goes down cheaply but wins a free kick.
Just saying, just fell over, did he? Dan Neil gets tight, doesn't he? There, it's Cantwell, isn't it? And let's have a look. He's got his arm round him, but
he's always waiting for the contact, isn't he? Sunderland know what they need to do. Didn't get there. Baker will tidy up. Flicked on by Dolan. Cut out by Luke O'Neill. Job stepping out with it. Mayenda. Sirkin. Dolan did enough to stop him getting there. Mepham. Blackburn throw on the far side. Stopped by Dennis Sirkin. Pears. There's a square ball. Blackburn survive. Beck steps out with it, plays it on to Dolan. Hume couldn't get it on the ball fully, but thankfully Chris Mepham can. Sunderland trying to get some rhythm going. He gets something on it and helps it on its way to Roberts. Roberts, good support coming in. Daniel puts it across. Chris Rigg, 1-1.
And just like that, first opportunity, Sunderland back in it. Chrissy Riggs enjoying it. Yeah, and it's Job you see him there with Luke O'Nien. He plays it back to Anthony Patterson. It comes back to him, and he just plays almost a whip pass across the far side of the pitch there. I think it's Chris Rigg who just helps it on, doesn't he? As Beck commits to the header to allow that space for Patrick Roberts to run into. And there's Dan Neil. I said in the first half he was the one bright spark for me. Gallops forward, fizzes it across. We get rubber the green there. Isidore goes in near post. I think it's with Hyam. It drops there for Chris Rigg. What is he, 6-7 yards out on his right foot, tucks it away for his fourth goal of the season, and Sunderland back on level terms.
Great play from Dan Neil on that overlap. He's been Sunderland's bright spark in that first half, and he absolutely busted gut.
He did, yeah, you know, from playing that deeper role really, isn't it? And you can say Job obviously has dropped in, edge of the box to sort of start it off when he plays that whip pass across the pitch. But then all three midfielders are involved in it. Chris Rigg initially wins the little flick header, doesn't he, into Patrick Roberts. And as you say, Dan Neil, it's 40-50 yard galloping run down the outside of him to fizz it across, and then it eventually finds its way to Chris Rigg to slam it home.
Like they did in the last game, Sunderland scoring early in the second half. They have looked more themselves in the second half so far, but as you know, Danny, it's a long way to go in this game of football. How will Blackburn react to that one?
I said give that 7,500 something to sing and shout about. They've done that. Trying to get the team going. Get them on the front foot. Trying to get this second goal.
Goal from O'Nien. Dolan, not convincing in the touch, and Isidore takes advantage, although he hasn't touched it himself yet. He does now. Isidore, surrounded by blue and white shirts in the end.
He was fighting it, wasn't he? Just trying to get his body in, as you said there, for a couple of seconds, just holding his man off, and then by the time he gets his head up and he's trying to get on a bit of a dribble with it, just gets it stuck under his feet a little bit.
Well, those Sunderland fans are singing Chris Rigg's name once again this season. Many Sunderland fans waking up with Chris Rigg socks on Christmas Day. I saw that on Instagram. We've heard of there. Mepham. Ball's not settling, is it, at the moment? And Sunderland could take advantage of that. Oh, he's brought it back.
I think it just pulls, it hedges his arm, doesn't he? A little laugh about it there with the referee. Good though, it's good pressure you see there. Just holds him off, and he does, he yanks him back, doesn't he, allowing Chris Rigg to get on the ball.
Well, I took 50 minutes, but those Sunderland fans finally have something to shout about. Will they have something more? We hope. The mistakes are creeping in now.
Seen that from a Sunderland point of view in the first half, didn't we? But just say, it's just the flow of the game. It's changed since the break.
The Sunderland players out there must have to pinch themselves to think they're not at home with that support they can hear.
Noise there yet. Feel like a home game, won't it?
Mayenda jumps. Job comes across. Nyan cuts it out this time. Dan Neil, good stretch and good dispatch of the ball as well. He's Patrick Roberts. Roberts pulls it back. Oh, it's a lovely touch!
Well, there he is. Wilson Isidore. What a finish that is. Going through a drought, but he stepped up with an absolute finish with a bit of magic. Wilson Isidore. Clever little flick, and within the space of 5 minutes, Sunderland have turned this game round. Regis Labrie on his touchline, no reaction whatsoever. But those 7,500 Sunderland fans behind that goal, well, what a feeling that'll be. And here we go, Patrick Roberts picks it up, bit of space, runs at the young fullback, goes on the outside of him, fires it across, and then it's just behind Isidore. And it's a little flick with the instep of his right boot into that bottom corner, no chance for the keeper. And Sunderland out of nowhere are in front.
This game's been turned on its head in 5 minutes down at Ewood Park. And Wilson Isidore is back in the goals.
Yes, yeah, he's been wheel spinning on 5 goals, hasn't he, for a few weeks now, Wilson, but on to 6. An important goal, and again, Sunderland have had to dig in and dig themselves out of a hole. Lacklustre performance in the first half. Still a long way to go, of course, but they're in front.
It was a great break from Sunderland. I think it was Dan Neil with the ball out
ball
wide.
Out wide again, yeah, it was.
He's been at the heart of everything good for Sunderland this afternoon, Dan Neil. Roberts still had work to do, went on the outside for a change.
Yeah, he did. But we didn't see him in the first half receiving the ball with 10 yards to drive at the young full-back Beck, did we? Did on that occasion. He's found a lovely ball across for an assist for Wilson Isidore. Get him up and running again.
One-two from Sunderland early in the second half. See Sunderland in front for the first time in this fixture. Britton into Cantwell. Dolan. Cantwell. Baker moves it on. This is Owen Beck. Todd Cantwell looking for movement ahead of him, stopped by Eliza Mayenda, and Sunderland come out. And Blackburn are on the ropes here, and that's got to be a booking. Completely clotheslined by Dominic Hyam.
Yeah, do you know, it just overrun it slightly there. Mayenda, didn't he? Invited the challenge from Hyam. Finds himself in the book. The centre-back is that goal again. Yeah, it's a lovely finish, isn't it? Well, I was going to say he doesn't score tap-ins. His first couple of goals were really when they go back to Watford, getting across the near post. That one there, similar area, but what finishes behind him. Brain's got to act fast there in the feet, and does just that. And there's that clothesline again, really, from Hyam.
There's obviously a yellow card as you're likely to see all season. Bit of fog descending.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, it's getting a bit hazy. I don't know if the flare's gone off behind the goal there, but a little bit cloudy down at Ewood.
Britton gets there ahead of Sirkin, who keeps them contained in that final quarter. Smash downfield. Mepham with the head. Riggs chasing this one. Bart gets there. Dan Neil does as well, though. Good feet once again from Dan Neil. He's having a great game. And he's going forward here, Dan Neil. Needs some support. I think he's got the free kick.
Yeah,
that'll do.
In the back. Ohashi again, isn't it? Working hard for his team. He wants his finger at the referee there. I think it is a foul in the end. Dan Neil nowhere to go, but again does well for his team, doesn't he? And it just a little nudge in the back. So yeah, excellent again from Dan Neil for his side, driving us up the pitch.
Roberts takes the free kick.
Oh, great ball. Oh,
Chris Mepham, but
didn't enough on it. Free header, yeah. Lovely ball in from Patrick Roberts. Go back to Sheffield United, actually had similar, but Luke O'Nien, it sort of hit him, didn't it? Do you remember that one? Fist across there. Yeah, and he just doesn't get enough on it. Sort of glances it, Chris Mepham. Middle of the goal, 6 yards out.
Maktar Gay comes on for Ohashi. Maybe he's picked up too many cautions.
Yeah, another change as well there. Hedges going off.
Number 19, Ryan Hedges. Is number 33, Mario
Kozia-Dubi comes on for Hedges, pretty much like for like in both positions there, Danny.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Started the last game, Kozia-Dubi out on the right hand side.
Straight into the action as well. Mepham comes across. Can't take your eyes off this one at the moment. As Mayanda takes it for Sunderland. Mayanda. Job's coming in support. And there it goes. Sunderland fans on their feet. He's Dennis Serkin. Job again, he's got some space in front of him if he wants to exploit it. Brings in Serkin. Serkin clips it! Oh, Rigg with the header.
Isn't it? Yeah, gets up really well, Chris Rigg. Ball stood up from Dennis Serkin. You see Blackburn just standing off us there. Space down this left-hand side. Dennis gets his head up, stands a lovely little ball up, 6 yards out again. More off the shoulder, I think, isn't it, from Chris Rigg? Both himself and Mepham in the last couple of minutes. Similar position. Yeah, maybe disappointed there, Chris Rigg. Good leap. Just doesn't get over the top of it.
Very serious at Sunderland technical area.
Do, don't they? Yeah.
Well, they know. It's half an hour left. Yeah, Rigg's going to get a free kick. He was flattened there.
Already saying to me, isn't he, there? Yeah, sure he gets too much of the ball. Height advantage on Chris Rigg. Comes clattering through the back of him.
Rigg squeezed out of it. Cantwell's on the ball now for Blackburn. Danny Bart goes back to Pears. Someone pushing once again. Dan Neil once again, brilliant touch from him. Ball's put through. Wilson Isidore, can he get a shot away? Yes!
Oh.
Stopped on the line.
Took a deflection. Patrick Roberts is trying to get there at the far post. Game's opening up now.
Yeah, as Dolan takes it for Blackburn. Crowd are furious he didn't play it earlier, but he's still in possession of it. Big challenge comes in. It's still in play. Roberts is chasing it now. It's end to end.
Opportunity to get in down that left-hand side, Blackburn, didn't they? Dolan, as you say, just held on to it a little bit longer than the fans wanted him to.
Ronstadt strips it off. Baker.
They're now trying to get themselves back into the game, really get a few touches on the
They're
ball.
trying to get a bit more composure about themselves. Here's Mayenda. Still going, Eliza Mayenda. Look for Isidore, he's gone for it.
Yeah,
His angle's a bit wrong.
Just settle himself down there as he looks at, he's looking up. He wants to pick Isidore out in the middle. I think Patrick Roberts at the far post as well. There's that shot now, isn't it? I think he just takes a deflection, a little step over, goes on his left foot. No, he doesn't. Far post, good defending from Beck, just gets inside Patrick Roberts. Through the legs of Hyam. There it is. Good defending.
Rigg doing really well and releasing Patrick Roberts. Roberts leaves the ball behind. Daniel trying to get it back, concedes the free kick this time. Game on. It's a good watch.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. See both teams having a good go at it, slogging away. Good atmosphere in the ground as well.
Okay, drops it on. Hedges moves it on. Baker. Cantwell. Stumbled on it a little bit, but he still has it. Now puts a decent ball in. 9 at the second attempt. Gets it clear a little bit. And there's Joe back there. Space and time. Isidore's gone through the middle. Sirkin to the left. He's waiting for Sirkin to get up to speed here.
It's at Hyam there, 1v1. He's dragged him out. He's on a yellow card.
Here's Job. We know what he can do. He's Job on his left.
There's Patrick Roberts. He's out there.
Well, we're having a good game here down at Ewood Park. Some big games going in and around us in the Championship as well. At half time in the Championship, Danny.
Spoke too soon then. I said that one's done. Middlesbrough, we're 3-0 up. 3-3 now. Sheffield Wednesday back on level terms. Unbelievable.
Vandenberg's been sent off from Middlesbrough as well. Coventry 4-0 up against Plymouth Argyle. Oxford United 3-0 up against Cardiff City. Gary Rowett has just gone in there. Burnley are winning 2-0 away at Sheffield United. That'll be their first home defeat. And the first time they've conceded as well.
Yeah, they've just started to try and edge a little gap at the top, Sheffield United.
And this would drag them right back in if this would stay this way, but there's a lot of football to be played. Here on Boxing Day. Well, it's his own time he's wasting.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Should be a yellow card, that, but...
Strange one that, isn't it? Because you know if it's the other way round and we're chasing the game. It's a yellow card all day, isn't it? But as you say there, it's his time, isn't it? He's wasting. Good line from Sunderland. You see Dennis Sirkin there, steps up.
Gay. Targay. He's got 5 assists this season. More than any other
goal, isn't it?
Yeah. In the end, he couldn't take the pass. It's always hard to judge those ones when you watch it here.
It was a good switch. It was fizzed at him, but yeah, it's concentration on the control.
Isidore chasing. The goal will give his confidence the world of good. As Job uses Sirkin. Now Luke O'Nien. Sunderland looking more and more themselves, especially in possession here, Danny, this afternoon.
It's unbelievable what a 15-minute break in football can do, isn't it? Contrast to where we were at in that first half. The energy levels are the biggest thing for me. Good pressing, movement off the ball, running off the ball. Yeah, it's just contrast to that first half, that first 15 minutes of the game.
Mayenda jumps. Britton gets there though. got to give it to the coaches as well, because Regis and his team are obviously doing something positive at half-time.
They're getting the hairdryer out, I suggest, probably, yeah.
Oh, Hugh's been caught in possession there. Cantwell moves it on. Gay takes it. Important interception from Luke O'Nien.
Dwelt on it a little bit, Gay, didn't he? There, good interception from Luke O'Nien.
Dan Neil. Standing from him again. It's a bit sloppy, but it almost paid off for him.
Yeah, just got away from him, didn't it? But again, Dan Neil, as you say there, just orchestrating things in the middle of the park this afternoon. Been fantastic.
Coming up to 70 minutes played here on SFC Live on Boxing Day. Sunderland fans, where are you watching from this afternoon? Let us know, get in touch, use the hashtag Ask Danny. Danny will give you a Christmas message. You won't dress like Santa, will you?
Certainly not.
He's Joe, Dan Neil, Luke O'Nien, Chris Mepham, Trey Hume now, Chris Rigg. Looks like it's going to be a Blackburn Rovers change in a moment, which will be their third. Luke O'Nien. Sirkin. Here's Job. Can hit them from there. So can he. Dan Neil. Sirkin.
Just looking for that opening, weren't they? Just got a little bit too tight. In the end, Dennis Sirkin chops inside onto the swinger. Bit of power behind it, but just gets underneath it. Dan Neil there, he's looking for a little threaded one for Miende, but there's what, 4-5 Blackburn shirts ahead of him.
Well, it's a lot busier than it is in French football at this time of year. We're not even into it yet, really. Someone go to Stoke on Sunday. Thick and fast. He's adapted to life pretty well, though, in English football, hasn't he, Regis?
Yeah, he's doing okay, isn't he? Just plodding along nicely.
Mepham. Oh. Recovery there from Tronstad.
Just forced it again. They can't get going, Blackburn, can they? Well, they're still in the game, of course, at 2-1, but he's made a couple of changes. John Eustace hasn't quite worked so far.
Cozy Dewberry coming on, and Gay, 2 players off the bench so far. As Blackburn fans look on. Meanwhile, EFL cameraman didn't see how that one developed, but it's stopped by Mepham. Can he clear it? Well, just
Right
about.
decision in the end, yeah. Looking for a pass, wasn't he, in his 6-yard box there. Good challenge in the end. Again, we're not sure what happened in the build-up there as we're looking at the Blackburn fans, but thread a ball in behind for Gay to run onto.
Danny Bart. Big shift from him. He's going to do that many times in Sunderland colours. Britton. He's got support there. Tronstad. Didn't get his angles right.
Disappointing, isn't it? There's a little bit of space there, Tronstad. He drifts out to this right-hand side. I'm just wondering, we just thinking of a change now coming up, 73 minutes gone.
My people who's on the bench for Sunderland. Nazrusin, Adil Al-Shish, he was great in the last game. Aaron Connolly, Milan Alexic, Leo Hjelda. Jan Paveda's back on the bench, of course. Didn't see him last time out, though. Naji Elise.
Yeah, just see the four of them there having a conversation, a touchline, thinking about it. Stage in the game now, lads have put a lot in, certainly in the second half, haven't they? Energy levels to get back into the game. We think we might need to freshen it up a little bit now.
Dan Neil. O'Nien. He's Dennis Sirkin. Dan wants it back. He's Job. What's been the difference in the second half?
I just think that the energy from the start of the second half, moving the ball as well, off the ball, yeah? So lads, options off the ball wasn't there in the first half. Take care on the passes a bit more.
Sirkin. Job under pressure. Does well to keep a hold of it. Gets back up as well. Job still going for Sunderland.
Oh.
Chris Rigg. Here's Roberts. Roberts inside the area. Cut out by Baker. On as far as Luke with 9. Sunderland come again. Nice from Dan Neil again. Here's Roberts. Pulls your Dubry with him. Dan Neil flicking around, lovely. Chris Rigg looking for support. Rigg. He's going to do it himself, I think.
He's got the free kick. He's done well. Thought about rolling Trey Human a couple of times. He just maybe strayed offside. He wins his free kick high up again for his side. Let's have a look. Arms round him, isn't it? Young fullback getting a little bit frustrated there, Beck.
15 minutes left. Blackburn Rovers 1, Sunderland 2 here on SAFC Live on Boxing Day. A penalty spot as Trey Hume takes the free kick, floats one in there, comes through from Ayenda, might drop from Mepham.
Yeah, just couldn't get out of his body, could he? You could see him there backing up a yard or so to try and get over the top of the ball. There's a little bit of a laugh on his way back in about it. Again, decent ball, Trey Hume deep there. You see we've got the overload 3v2 really. Ayenda fires it back in, slices it, Chris Mepham.
Chest of Britain. Something read it though. Here's Danny Bark. 2 changes about to happen for Blackburn Rovers. Here's Gabe. Chance of offside. Hume stopped, he was certain. I'm glad he was certain because he stopped playing.
Stopped, he used to say, yeah, got away with it a little bit. We played ourselves into a spot of bother. It's not quite happened for Gay, is it?
No, he looks frustrated.
Come on there. He's asking, am I offside there? There's the changes.
Baker comes off. John Buckley comes on.
And replacing number 10, Tyrese Dolan.
Dolan comes on.
Is number 14, Andrew Vyman.
Andreas Vyman comes on. He's got 4 goals this season. He's a 33-year-old.
Yeah, I think decent strike getting around this level, hasn't he, for a few years?
Yeah.
Derby, Bristol City. So not a bad option coming off the bench. Try and get your team back into it.
Sub if they need it. John Eustace was extremely happy, especially that opening 15 minutes from Blackburn.
Yeah,
has been really good.
Said though, didn't we? You know, yes, he'd be happy that they're a goal to the good, but they should have.
Yeah, they had
should have been
2 or 3.
Yeah, at least 2 up. You'd have felt there at half time. That would have been his disappointment.
He's Isidore. Pulls it back. Met by Job! Oh. Just over the top.
Yes, good feet from Isidore, good awareness. Probably gets the shout from Job there as he steps onto it. Nobody's tracked him back from Blackburn's point of view. You see it here now. He's there, isn't he?
Could have took
could have. Do you know what? It's there for him though, isn't it? Yeah. To take first time, coming onto it with a firm side foot edge of the box. Just gets under it slightly. blazes it into those Sunderland fans behind the goal.
He's won a free kick here against Job, just as we're speaking of him shooting. Myself and Danny are back here in the studio in Sunderland, where we are relying on the EFL cameraman. And this is why.
So I'll look back now. I don't know. I think Chris Mepham had a little piece of him, but once that went, I didn't feel there was enough in it for a foul after that, to be honest.
There's your Dewberry, moves it on. Beck with the cross. Isidore doesn't get there. Tronstad does. Tronstad still going. Comes up Dennis Sirkin. Corner and hope for Blackburn.
Yeah, just trying to get back into this now. Blackburn on their last 10 minutes there. You see Tronstad stepping onto it ahead of Isidore. Into the side of corner.
It's coming up to the final 10 minutes of normal time. Do you expect Sunderland to make a sub?
I think so, yeah. I'm looking at it, thinking, we'll get onto it in a minute, but certainly top end of the pitch now. Fresh legs up there.
Corner's been taken short. Cantwell takes it now. Oh, he's put too much on it. It's still in there. Oh. There's an opportunity. Charged down by Mepham.
Just poked it back into the danger area there, didn't we? The opportunity for Blackburn.
Cantwell. Britton. Tronstad. Calls here Dewberry. Sunderland sitting deep at the moment. As Beck clips one forward. 9 with the header. Britton will take it. Forced wide. That's where he was going. Calls here Dewberry. Flat one from him. So not able to get out yet though. Cut out by Trey Hugh. Here's Chris Rigg. Roberts into the path of Dan Neil. Oh, he's done really well there, Dan Neil. He's done really well. It's been my man of the match. I don't know about you, Danny.
Yeah, Buckley, wasn't it? Yeah, but again, he just takes balls in tight areas, and we know Dan's more than capable of this. He's been caught on a few earlier in the season, of course he has, playing in that role. Obviously you get found out a little bit on it, but today, no, he's just got pictures of what's happening around him, hasn't he? And time again, he's rolled out of tight areas. His awareness, his passing range has been excellent.
Good stop that from Chris Mepham.
Chris Mepham, yeah.
Meanwhile, Sunderland on the attack again. He's Sirkin. Mayenda. Mayenda looking for Roberts, who fancied one but brings it down. There's 4 players around him. Rigg. Mayenda should get it. Oh, he couldn't get it.
It worked
Thought
out.
he was going to help it on. And 09 takes on for the team.
Trying to suggest he's won the ball there. As he goes to ground, he needs to. Say we've got caught high up the pitch, losing possession. He's got Chris Mepham as well coming across on the cover. He's nowhere near the ball. Not sure what he's on about. Luke O'Neill.
What are you on about?
Won the ball. Questionable, Luke.
That's Sunderland's second yellow of the game. Luke O'Neill takes it in the 82nd.
Yeah, I'm not sure, as I said there, I think Chris Mepham's there coming across, he's deeper as well, doesn't need to go to ground really.
Roberts hits it high into the sky. Helped on by Isidore. Dan Neil's breaking his neck to get there.
Oh, almost.
But he almost did.
2v1 if he gets through.
Sunderland need to defend this. Cantwell jumps, doesn't get there. Hume did. I think there's a Sunderland player down. Chris Rigg, is it?
It is, yeah. On his right shin.
To just take the sting out of Blackburn's attack.
I'm not sure if we've got anybody getting stripped off down there, but so 4 or 5 of the coaches on the touchline. Been in discussion for 10 minutes or so, thinking about a change. Let's have a look. Comes across here now. chops inside. Not sure if he caught him or gone over on it funny. It's the right ankle, isn't it?
He's not happy there, Chris
Not
Rigg.
happy, no. I think that'll be the end of his afternoon. It's that right foot that got us back in it, wasn't it, at 1-1?
He's in pain there, Chris Rigg. It's not a good sign. He looks in some discomfort there, Chris Rigg.
I'm not sure whether it was impact or if he twisted it on the turf. Blackburn fans are being about. Referee's going to add it on anyway. Struggling there.
It's not what you want to see. Another one of Sunderland's young talents leaving the field looking injured. Struggling there, Chris Rigg. Just caught, wasn't he?
Yeah, again, we'll have to see it back. It was another angle. He comes flying across, didn't he? I think it's Beck, the left back, chops inside him. I'm not sure if he's caught him accidentally or if Chris has gone over on it funny and twisted it. But as you say there, he's not in great shape, is he?
Sunderland down to 10, and they have to try and defend this one, and it was being attacked on the far post. Danny Bart
Misses the ball, doesn't he? As he gets to the other side of Dennis Sirkin. Looks to the skies. Danny Bart feels he should have scored. Good ball in. Buckley, isn't it, off the bench there? Yeah, well, you know, give Dennis credit. He does enough, stands his ground. Danny Bart's got to come over the top of him.
Judd does his part there as well as Chris Rigg stumbles down. Players tunnel. Sunderland going to bring on Adil Al-Sheesh is going to come on for Sunderland.
Substitution for Sunderland, replacing number 11 Chris Rigg is number 22 Adil Al-Sheesh.
Al-Sheesh comes on.
And a substitution for Blackburn Rovers, replacing number 6 Sondre Tronstad is number 20 Harry Leonard.
Well, Harry Leonard comes on for Blackburn Rovers' final substitution. It's the captain who's gone off. They've gone for a forward,
Yeah.
for a midfielder.
Trying to make something out at the top end of the pitch. Blackburn. Straight swap for Chris Rigg there, just into that midfield role, just in behind Isidore.
Just trying to think of that Chris Rigg incident coming together. Is it possible it could be a dead leg the way Pete Brand was helping him?
Well, it was his ankle, wasn't it? He was, so I'm guessing it's one of another. It's either an impact. I'm not sure. It looked like he ran past Beck, and I think he's twisted it on the turf. But look,
he's Isidore. So he's under his footing. And Sunderland fans shouting for a corner there.
Not too convincing with his appeal, though, was he? Wilson Isidore himself.
Sheesh chases it. Sunderland fans, of course, you can hear 7,500 of them. What a Christmas present this would be to them. If Sunderland could get all 3 points. Burnley currently 2-0 up away at Sheffield United. That'll impact the top end of the championship, as would this game.
Has been excellent as well, second half, wasn't he? Reading situations again, commanding in the air alongside Luke O'Nien.
On the Riverside, please exit via the Blackburn end gate as the Darwin end gate will be closed. Thank you.
Flip forward again. Mepham tries to see it out. I don't think it's gone out of play, and Sunderland will have to defend this. Blackburn go again. Mepham, important header. Back in from Buckley. Where's this one going to drop? Danny Bart. Now Britton. Stands one up. He's there. Trouble here for Sunderland. Oh, he can't keep it out. And he's just came
off
on.
the bench. Gets his team back into it. 2-2. Yeah, don't deal with the ball coming in far post. 2v1 it looked like as it's hung up to the far post. John Eustace enjoyed it. Those 7,500 Sunderland fans won't have at the far end. See it back in now. Don't stop the cross. Didn't stop the one at the other side. Chris Mepham dealt with it. You see him there now. It's I'm sure who's outside him. Is it Trey Hume? He's got a couple to deal with. Danny Bart as it is pulled full to the far post. Nodded back down, and then there's a couple waiting. Takes a touch, smashes it home. We're not locked on. It's a good ball. Listen, he stood up to the far post area there, but we can do more. I feel we can do a lot more there at the far post. As it's knocked down. Again, similar to the goal against Norwich last week, wasn't it? From the corner. We don't deal with it, and we're punished.
We're inside added time now. Free kick against Eliza Mayenda.
Could supporters on the Riverside please exit by the Blackburn end gate as the Darwin end gate will be closed. Thank you.
Still time, added time as well for either side to go on and try and get a winner.
Not sure how long it has been added on down at Blackburn. Well, the home fans will feel that they're the ones with the momentum at the moment. As Joe plays it forward, looking for Roberts. Oh, a bit of a coming together there with Beck and Roberts.
A few words of health Patrick Roberts.
Cantwell didn't get there. Bart. Now
Trouble.
here comes Leonard. Blackburn with an opportunity, cut out by Luke O'Nien.
Yeah, skips past a couple there, doesn't he? Back, and then so Luke O'Nien goes to ground, does enough. Blackburn looking the most likely at this moment in time to go on and get the winner. Deep into stoppage time.
Oh, swung at. Isidore will try and take it. He's moved it on to Eliza Mayenda. Can he get on the end of this? Mayenda! Eliza Mayenda for Sunderland to win it!
No. Didn't settle with the ball, did he? It's all there.
Pears comes out on top. And now Blackburn have a free kick. There's going to be a yellow card here for Patrick Roberts.
Big opportunity, isn't it, on the counter-attack there. Blackburn committed, bodies forward. Miende's got the pace to get away, certainly. Keeper back pedals towards his line. Here now, what's he got in his mind? Is he slotting it? Is he just does nothing? Doesn't shift it off its line? Doesn't take the strike early, and in the end just runs into the goalkeeper with it. Yeah, big opportunity. Make himself the hero in front of those hordes of Sunderland fans there behind the goal.
Today's Barco Logistics player of the match goes to number 10, Tyrese Dolan.
Tyrese Dolan getting the home man of the match. As Roberts goes inside with it. There's the one last twist in the tail here. Mayenda takes it down. Runs into Britain, no handball there.
He's trying to get around the outside, and we've seen there body language now. He knows big opportunity to take all 3 points for his side.
And at half time, you would have took a point, considering they were 1-0
Well,
down.
yeah, on the performance certainly as well. Yeah.
Second half, Sunderland have been the better side.
Yeah.
Flicked on by Mayenda. And Dan Neil moves it out wide for Patrick Roberts. Trey Humes with him if he needs him. Roberts goes inside. It might fall for Sunderland. Oh, sheesh.
Deflection. Big chance, wasn't it? Yeah, palmed it the keeper there. Patrick Roberts cut inside. Didn't look like there was enough to trouble him there, the keeper. See, routine, and he gets away with it. Makes a bit of a mess, doesn't he, really?
Just comes up. Dennis Serkin's
Dennis
there.
Serkin, yeah. What's that?
And that's that on his even on Boxing Day.
Well, you see the Sunderland players there now. All out on the backsides on the floor. Good game of football, yeah, for the neutrals certainly, and the fans in the ground. You can hear them there applauding it. For the travelling Sunderland fans as well. Been a good encounter, setting off. From our point of view, come out, showed what we're all about. We know we can play, but we can't keep leaving it until the setting off in games, which has been the case in recent weeks, chasing the game. And unfortunately there, when we think we're over the line with the 3 points, caught up with us at the end. Blackburn taking the points, probably deserved it if we're honest. First half they go in, a goal up, could have been more. Setting off, you know, it's one of those, you take it now, and we get ready to go again against Stoke on Sunday.